Good morning. It's Thursday. We're reading from Matthew 19:10 through 12. It's a difficult text, but we approach it bravely. Let's not be scared. The disciples said to Jesus, "If such is the case of a man with his wife, it's better not to marry." But he said to them, "Not everyone can receive this saying, but only to those to whom it is given. For there are eunuchs who have been so from birth, and there are eunuchs who have been made eunuchs by men, and there are eunuchs who have made themselves eunuchs for the sake of the kingdom of heaven. Let the one who is able to receive this, receive it." I'm assuming you all know what a eunuch is, somebody who has been emasculated. They've had their testicles removed, and so they don't develop deep voices and beards and all that stuff. They used to do this in Italy to little boys so that they would have high singing voices, and they could sing soprano and stuff. Well, Jesus is saying, this is right after his discussion of divorce, and he's saying, well, some people are choose not to get married. And it's difficult, and not everyone can do that. But those who choose not to get married don't have this problem. And, if you can hear that, then hear it. The church took that and decided somewhere along the way, it was not from the very beginning, but they decided that the priests should not be married. Because then they could devote most of their energy and their attention and their time and their focus to the work of pastoring. Well, I had a class once there was a guy in there who was a Catholic priest for a number of years before he had joined a Pentecostal sort of denomination, and was taking these courses to help him because he was working as a minister. And he said to us, when I was a priest, I was very lonely. I went to see the movies all the time because it was just a terrible loneliness. He says, now that I'm married, it's much better. And I do have more time now to devote to the ministry because I'm not so lonely and I'm not fighting loneliness and depression all the time. So there's that. I'll give you that for what it's worth. The Eastern Church has always said priests should be married, but those priests who want to be monks or want to become, bishops or something, they need to be celibate. So already you get a distinction among priests. Jesus is saying, I think, and I think he says this in several other places too, he says there's nothing wrong with getting married. It helps you to focus and control your urges. But some people can overcome those without being married, and that's a good thing too. And we should respect that. And I think we should. Some people are bachelors. I don't know what you call a woman who's not married, but anyway, some people are unmarried by choice, and that's fine. Some people are single and really want to be married, and some people are married and don't want to be married. So you get the whole range of folks in the human group. But what Jesus is saying here is that if you can, I think he's saying if you can do it, it might be a good idea not to get married. But if you need to get married or want to get married, that's fine too. Don't worry about it. Not everyone can handle it, but some people will become celibate for the kingdom of God, which means that they deny their urges and focus their attention and their energy on spiritual things. And that is a lesson that all of us could learn. Do you need that second candy bar? No. Control yourself. That helps you to control your stomach, which helps you to control yourself, which helps you a little bit in your prayer life. So see, something as simple as not eating that candy bar can have spiritual benefits. And that's what we're after here. I think it'll turn in a different direction tomorrow, and we'll be happy for that. See you then on Friday morning.